What up, what up? It's Shon Ski and a place to be, and you are tuned into Third World TV exclusive edition with my very lovely guest, Miss Raj, the owner and creator of Points of Expression. Hey, Raj. How you living? How you feeling?
Always blessed, always blessed.
It's always a pleasure to be in your presence. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to, try to scale it back a bit. I know I interview a lot of artists come through, even though you are an artist. We're all creatives, a collective of creatives from Baltimore City. But more importantly, it's nice to interview somebody with a different perspective outside of this music scene. You feel me? Just like, how long have you, or I would rather ask, what was your introduction into like the world of body modification?
Well, I'm a child of the 90s, so I was always very fascinated by tattooed and modified people as a child. And I always told myself one day I was going to look like that when I grew up. And over time, I became interested in subcultures that happen to have body modification, tattoos, and piercings already intertwined in it. So it made it kind of easy for me to delve straight into either being heavily modded or becoming a body mod artist, and I kind of did both.
That's so fire, yo. So like, when did you establish your business?
I established my business, honestly, around like 2008, 2009, when I started developing clientele and people really, started actually giving me a try and let me, do stuff on them. Mm-hmm. And I established my LLC and opened my first brick and mortar in 2015. Would you say like becoming an entrepreneur was like a difficult transition? A lot of people says like it's scary for them to just like say, fuck the 9-to-5 life. I'm just really going to like make my own way. I'm going to do what I want to do. Right. Now listen, I know I have to jump out the window. Say it again. You was breaking up some.
It's all good. I said, I know I had to jump out the window. I feel like it's definitely a really great decision for myself. But, I like to hear your perspective on entrepreneurship too.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't fully hear the question at first. My take on entrepreneurship, I can only speak from my own journey, and it wasn't easy. But I feel like really working a job would have been harder. I feel like it would have been harder because the security of the check is fine, but you're only getting paid whatever they want to give you. So, that's the limit. I don't like being limited. I think it's easier to be an entrepreneur in some ways also because you can make your own schedule. Some people make the idea of entrepreneurship sound scary with the whole take that jump, take that leap thing, but it's like, all right, you're taking a leap into your freedom. You're not taking a leap into just the unknown into something scary. You're taking a leap into your freedom. So why are we putting this like scary connotation behind it? I think it's awesome. That's a step into your future. For real.
I like that. We need to definitely, I guess preach that a little bit more because I feel like a lot of our people, we scream ownership, but it's just like really taking the risk and jumping out there and, a bit of study and just even experimenting with the aspect of entrepreneurship, like owning your own shit. It takes a lot, but it's well worth it in the end. You feel me? That's dope.
Well worth it.
So what would you say
Absolutely.
Some of the most difficult body modifications that you've done throughout your career?
The tongue bifurcation is kind of difficult. Tongue bifurcation, as I've explained, and for those who don't know, it's basically where I'm doing the tongue splitting, where I split the tongue into two pieces. Starts to look cold out here.
Okay.
So that's probably one of the hardest mods to do, only because of the blood. And because, that's a hard thing for people to kind of sit still through, whether they can feel it or not. So that's kind of hard to do. Certain male genital piercings are kind of hard to do.
I bet.
That's about it. Everything else, after some years of experience, you're good. I wish, sometimes people come through and they'll say they're not inebriated and they are. And honestly, that's kind of hard to deal with more than it is a modification. So you meet all kinds of different people.
I bet. So
different situations.
I know, like me being an avid customer or yourself, we always had these conversations.
Can you hear me okay?
Like, yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? You know, like I know the connection should be shy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
This Zoom shit just be wilding. You feel me? But I wanted to ask, I know like me being an avid customer of you, we've always had the conversations of like the aftercare. So like, what are some of the difficulties that you've had explaining aftercare to customers?
It would be more whether they do it or not. Truthfully, I think people, you know, the aftercare is pretty straightforward. You know, so when you hear it once, maybe twice, you know, if you didn't hear all of it the first time, you got it all the second time. So water soaks, you can use that, and just keep it dry, keep it clean. The hardest part is what people do when they leave me, and I can control that. I just, you know, hope for the best and hope that they follow my instructions.
I feel you, because niggas don't be listening and try to make it seem like it's you and shit.
Yep. Basically, I'm being nice about it. Basically, yeah.
I feel you. What is one of your favorite piercings and why? Or like, I'm not even gonna say piercings, but like, what is one of your favorite body mods on yourself and why?
Probably my subdermal implants, which are these right here. And I love these because they are, you know, for the shock value. I know that they have a shock value element to them, but I like them too just because they give me the ultimate like little reptile look, and it kind of matches with the theme of my side body piece, my tattoo work that I have. So, whew.
That's dope. I don't want to keep you too long because I know we're trying to do it and you out in the cold giving us some great lighting. But what I want you to do is I want you to plug yourself. I want you to let the people know all of the services that you have to provide to them and how they can find you.
Oh, absolutely. So my name is Raj. Some people call me Rajaman Bay. That's the long version. You can find me on Instagram at POX_arts 2019. I'm also on Clubhouse as POX Arts as well. And you can find me on YouTube. You can find me on YouTube and subscribe and click the notification button at Points of Expression LLC.
Hey, and we are lit. I appreciate you so much, and you've already been a featured friend of Wild Media, but now the Third World TV franchise, we will feature you, highlight all your lit shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, please do it. Raj, and if there's things that you want to just learn about body modification, she is definitely the person to ask about it because she has helped me in my journey.
Yeah.
You feel me? And yeah, like that's the type of shit that we do here on Third World TV. I appreciate you so much for doing this. I know it's been a lot.
Absolutely. No, we've been waiting, so I'm glad we did it.
I'm glad that we got a chance to do it too. You know, I said it was gonna be short and sweet. I don't try to like, you know, be super long-winded when I'm plugging people.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I appreciate you.
No doubt. I'm gonna let you get back in, and I know you got my little one and you got business to tend to. Then I'm gonna get up with you on the, you know.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, peace and love.
All right, excellent talking to you. Peace and love. Be well.
You too.
All right, peace.
And we lit. You bitch.